shit, chat. Sleepover?
This one is 5 minutes.
My name is Justina, and this story happened at my friend's house. It was finally the day. I was going to my best friend's house for a sleepover. Her name is Christina, and she had a really cute small dog.
Ew.
She was already standing in front of the house waiting for me.
That's really not fucked
When
up,
I came to see her, she rushed to open the door so we can watch TikTok and play video games all night. We were the type of girls who would eat popcorn, watch scary movies, and play video games.
Oh my gosh, ASMR. I should do ASMR.
It was around 11 p.m.
Shut up.
and we were bored, so Christina said, "Want to play hide and seek in the dark?"
Shut the fuck up.
I wasn't really sure because I'm pretty scared after watching so many scary movies. But I said yes, so she wouldn't be sad.
Imagine
Okay,
crying.
I said, "I'll go hide, and you
YouTube.
start counting to 20."
They're
I
playing hide
started
and
to count.
seek?
One,
How old are they?
2, 3.
Young.
Time passes by. 9, 10, 11. I open my eyes a bit just to see if I can see her. But then I had to stop counting because I had a feeling that something was behind the bed.
What's good, JP?
I couldn't really see it, but it looked really dark. I was kind of naive at the time, and I wanted to look behind the bed to see what was there.
Come
I was
on,
so
bro.
close to it, and I could almost see its face. But then Christina shouted, "Hey, why did you stop counting? What happened?"
That's crazy.
No, everything's fine, I said. I was just thinking about something. I lied to her so she wouldn't be scared.
The music.
I didn't know I did a big mistake by talking so loudly. The thing
Cállate
turned
pues,
her
yeah,
head
slap
at
me
me.
off.
The kitchen was covered in blood.
That's a
I saw
spider.
she was eating Christina's dog.
Oh my
I
god, Giselle.
screamed so loudly, and Christina rushed to the bedroom. When she came,
What the fuck?
she screamed too
She
because
saw
she
it
saw
too?
her dead dog.
Oh.
The creature was
Wait, what?
already gone, and I wanted to tell her what I saw, but right at that time, a glass fell from the kitchen table. It was so
What?
loud in that quiet house. We both screamed and ran into the kitchen so fast, we almost fell down the stairs. We turned on the lights in the kitchen,
Run out the house.
and we saw the broken glass. We
Sorry.
were so
Don't hurt me,
terrified
please.
that we hid under the sofa.
I'm
Christina
running out
was
the
under the sofa
house.
already, and I was coming behind her.
Whoa.
But suddenly, all the cabinets in the kitchen opened, and we both screamed and ran under the sofa. 5 minutes later,
Why
we
would you
saw
stay
some
in the
shadows
house?
of someone. We thought it might be Christina's parents.
Why are they
So
smiling?
we started to feel better, but the creature came, and we
Oh.
suddenly saw its legs. Christina was about
Demogorgon.
to scream again, so I quickly covered her mouth with my hand. The lights were on, so I could finally see its legs.
Ooh.
Yes,
They were
JP.
really dark and slimy. It was summertime, so we always left the door to the garden open. The creature stood in the middle of the kitchen for
I'll
3
grab his
minutes
toast.
and went to the garden and ran away.
That's crazy.
We were under the sofa for another 10
Stop
minutes,
crying.
and then we slowly got out from under it. We didn't hear or see anything, so
Let's
we
get
quickly
blazed.
took our phones and ran to
Slow
as
Christina's
fuck.
neighborhood house. We called
That's so
Christina's
nice.
parents, but they didn't believe us. Christina's parents came home, and we cried all night, and we were hiding under our blankets. And yeah, if you're wondering what happened to Christina's dog, well, he wasn't there. He just disappeared,
Wow.
even though I know the creature ate it all. I wonder what would have happened if I didn't cover Christina's mouth under the sofa when the creature saw us.
Oh, no, that
Would
just
he
fucking creeped me
dead?
out. That creeped me the fuck out. That actually got me. I'm like, okay.
Them toes nice, so yours, JP. I clicked on your stream because of the title.
Why they
just my
run like that? LOL. I heard
Oh.
you run like the same type.
Yours,
Bro,
sorry.
MJ, no Spider-Man. You kind of sold that link, bro. I'm not gonna
Dude, look up true horror stories.
Hold on, Ricky said this
Like
is 5
animated.
minutes.
Oh. Please don't do that again. Chat, y'all don't like that?
Bro, MJ, you sold that.
ASMR
This story
Dan.
happened to me a couple years ago.
Hey.
It happened on a Saturday night. I was typing out a school report for my English class and was pretty worn
Peter.
out from the tedious amount of thinking that transpired throughout the paper.
I guess
I
JP.
decided to take
Alright,
a break
Rod
and
Wave.
procrastinate a little bit, and maybe watch a couple of YouTube videos.
Is that a bus
I needed
fly?
to take some stress off my mind, but didn't really have anyone to vent or talk to.
Take some
This
This
stress,
gave me
huh?
the idea to visit a chat
Oh
room.
my
called
gosh, damn,
Omegle.
Omegle.
For those of you who don't know what Omegle is, it's a chat room where you can literally video chat with
If you know
random
what Omegle
strangers
is,
online
it's
through your
basically
computer
60-year-old
webcam.
men go there to jerk their shit to 13-year-olds. That's what it is.
Hey, some females go for that too, you know that?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how he's not watching Dan the Man. Oh, sorry.
Needless to say,
It is pretty
Omegle
crazy.
definitely helped with my social skills growing up as a child, so
Hell,
I was
human.
always active on it. I remember this one particular night. I was having trouble meeting new people.
There's no
This
guy with
left
his dick in
me
his hand, so
a
it's the
little
fact.
frustrated to
It's
say
cap,
the
I meant.
least, but that's the kind of thing to expect when you're on these kind of chat sites. That's when I stumbled upon this
Oh
one guy.
no,
He
I'm
looked to be
not
around
talking
the
to
same
him.
age group
He
as
looks weird, he looks
myself,
weird.
and seemed
Yeah,
like a pretty
weird.
harmless individual. I decided to say hi. He didn't say anything back. He just typed the word hi in the chat box.
Skip.
I found it kind of weird that he would go through the effort of typing
Oh my
out
gosh,
hi as
Global.
opposed to just saying hi verbally. He then waved at me and began typing something else.
Like, look at his hair.
He introduced himself
No,
in the
that's
chat
crazy.
box saying,
Oh my gosh, Daniel! Oh my gosh, Daniel!
That's not me.
"What's your name?"
I know I had long hair, but
I
that's not me.
verbally said, "My name is James. How are you?" He then stares at the camera and doesn't say a
You
word,
right?
again, completely dismissing the fact that I just asked him a question.
Link?
At this point, I was convinced that this had to be some sort of pre-recorded video and that someone was just trolling me. That's when he
Get
began
him.
typing in the chat box again, saying, "I'm deaf. Please type in the chat box unless you know sign language."
Auto gang sign.
I
Oh,
honestly
shit.
felt stupid and immediately typed, "No worries, my name is James," and gave a quick
you
thumbs up
serious?
as a
LeBron.
kind gesture. He immediately typed back saying, "Nice to meet you, James," and gave me a thumbs up as well.
Oh,
He
no.
then typed something else that left me dumbfounded. He said, "I will use my whiteboard to chat with you going forward because my hands will be occupied."
Whoa.
What?
I was confused by what he meant by that, so I
Close
typed,
your windows.
"What do you mean by your hands being occupied?" He then starts writing on a whiteboard and raises it up on the screen, which read, "Want to play a game?"
No.
I typed,
No.
"Sure, what game you want to play?"
Oh,
What he did
God.
next is something I will never forget to this day.
Hey,
He
go
held a
on.
revolver up with one hand and the whiteboard up with
Russian
the other
roulette?
hand, saying, "Let's play
Oh.
Russian roulette." I was honestly quite creeped out by this guy and was contemplating on clicking the stop.
What class
option to
setup is
skip this
that?
weirdo. That's when he wrote another message on the whiteboard saying, "1 of 6." I was confused by what
Huh?
1 of 6 meant. He then took the revolver,
One
slipped
bullet,
one
6
bullet
rounds.
inside the cylinder, and began
Yo.
spinning it with his other hand.
No way, don't do it.
I now knew what he meant by 1 of 6. It seemed like the guy was about to demonstrate an act of Russian roulette
going
with
crazy.
one bullet in the cylinder of 6. He then puts the revolver against his head. I
Nah.
began typing, "What are you doing? Please
This
stop
is
this."
GTA, y'all.
The guy then
GTA.
smiles disturbingly on the camera and pulls the trigger. Nothing happened. He starts
Oh,
laughing hysterically
gosh.
like a psycho. I was honestly disturbed, but also
Bro,
skeptical.
I got
if
that
the
from a
gun was
Joker
real,
movie.
So
It's
I
pretty crazy.
typed, "Is that even real?" He
Leave,
then points the
bro.
revolver at the wall and begins to repeatedly press the trigger until the shot was fired. I
Nah.
was completely blown away by what I was seeing and typed, "Dude, you could have died." That's when the guy raised the whiteboard to the screen again.
I'm skipping, bro.
Showing the message, 5 of 6.
Oh.
That's
I
insane.
frantically started typing, "Don't do it,"
Sim-
repeatedly in the chat box, desperately trying to get his attention. He then began loading the revolver with 5 bullets while I gestured no by waving my hands back and forth like a
left.
lunatic.
I'm sorry, I went to
I
the left.
knew the odds of him surviving this time were slim to none.
Oh, man.
He then raises the revolver against his head once again and begins to disturbingly smile, with tears running down his face.
Nah, that's sad.
He began mumbling the words, "It was nice meeting you, James." I immediately slammed my laptop shut as I hear a gunshot a split second before the laptop was fully closed.
Yo.
I was left baffled on my computer desk. I hadn't a clue what to do.
That is crazy.
I stupidly opened my laptop.
Oh, we didn't want to see
I
that.
pressed my hand against the screen where the video chat was located. I opened my eyes, and through the cracks of my fingers, I can see blood displayed everywhere on his screen.
No
I
way.
immediately click the exit button on the
This
Google
is all
Chrome
fake
tab and
chat.
call it a night.
Hey, street,
To
this
this
off fake.
day, I'm still skeptical about what I saw that night.
No.
I haven't
shots.
reported anything to the police, nor have I reported anything to Omegle. I'm not sure if that was the wisest decision, but I hope I never encounter anyone like that again.
No way.
That was so scary.
Damn.
Bro, that was scary, bro.
Yeah, That's unfortunate.
That was crazy. Why you got 4 fingers?
Why you got no hose?
I don't know. You take them off of me.
Just distant. Watch Jubilee the gay people's one, bro. Chuck Dan's gonna get mad.
I mean, we can watch this, whatever.
This is a
Send
story
the
that
link.
happened a couple months ago when I was in my first
Facts.
year of college. I was a student majoring in industrial engineering,
It's the same
but
shit.
unfortunately started taking online
No, it's someone
classes
else.
due to the global
Sorry.
pandemic.
Joke, bro.
Most
Oh my gosh,
lectures
global.
began surfacing online as my respective professors
This
would
one's
host
Omega,
Zoom calls
RJ.
for each course following
Again.
the other. I wasn't really the biggest fan of taking online classes as I just
Bet I'm
recently enrolled in
scared.
the curriculum, so not being able to socially interact with others in the classroom was a bitter pill to swallow. Which led me to the idea of using the video chat site Omegle.
You can't be
I
that lonely.
remember hearing rumors about it growing up, where
Thanks,
people
Rick.
would sometimes
that
meet
waffles?
interesting individuals there.
Pancakes?
Maybe some hot
No, it's
chicks
waffles,
if you
actually,
got
yeah.
lucky enough.
Ew.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Okay. Nice juice. What's your favorite juice, y'all?
Orange.
Nice. Hey, Big Red, have a good night, my boy. Appreciate the love. What's he doing?
Change the
Thought
title,
I'd give it a
buddy.
try
You
one Friday
sloppy,
evening.
man. Why don't you change it
I
for me?
figured I couldn't go wrong with meeting
I'm to the
some random
screen.
people from across the world while
I
I
did change it just so you fucking
casually
capper.
sip on my alcoholic beverage.
Strawberry banana's tough. I like school juice. What's he drinking?
Cuh.
Bro, what are you doing?
Well, someone told me to change something, so I thought it was changed.
Come on, where the girls at? I want to see some. Hey there.
Oh, sorry. Please don't hurt me. I'm gonna
What's
hurt
your
you.
name, kid?
Ew.
What?
I'm Tommy. What's yours?
Leaving.
You.
That's
can
low-key.
Call me Creep.
Daddy.
Nope.
It's a lame ass name. That's what we ordered then.
Hey, do you?
Oh,
walks to
shit.
the
Oh my
fridge?
gosh.
Not
600
with
pound
you.
knife.
That's when I came across a man with his
Oh,
face
okay.
painted as replicating Joaquin Phoenix from the Joker movie that premiered a
Wait,
couple
pause
months
it.
earlier.
Pause it.
Hey,
Top tier Joker, by the way.
Chat, I hate clowns, bro. I hate clown, bro. But when the scary clowns era was here, bro, I was so scared, bro. I would still watch the videos, but bro, I'd be so scared, bro. He said Nicado Avocado. Yeah, that was actually him. I hate clowns. Ah, shit.
hey, dude, big fan of the Joker, aren't you?
Hell yeah.
He just sat there in silence while looking directly at the webcam with his gaunt eyes and formidable smile, almost like he was intrigued by my company. Hello?
I'm
do you
terrified of
talk?
clowns too. You're weird.
Again, he just sat there not saying anything. I was convinced his mic was turned off as I couldn't hear any background ambient noise that I would
English.
usually hear when a stranger appears on the screen. I decided to type, "I don't think your mic is on, dude." That's when he began
Dude.
typing in the chat box himself saying, "All I have are negative thoughts
Okay,
looming
leave.
inside my head."
School threat.
I
Stop,
playfully
stop,
respond
stop,
with,
stop.
"Why so serious? Laugh out loud."
That'd be a
Pick
hater.
card, any
I like hating.
card, by saying the word stop. He then raises a deck of cards towards the screen and begins springing the cards from one hand to the other while I shout, "Stop!" midway through
Oh,
the
God.
deck. The Joker then raises my selected card, the 7 of diamonds, towards the
Lucky
screen.
number.
He then inserts the card back inside the deck, all while having his head turned in a different direction.
This is
Okay,
weird.
Mr. Joker, gonna guess my card now?
Oh
He
my.
then typed, "If you want me to unmute my mic and reveal your card, you have to beat me in a blinking contest." I typed, "Okay, sure, I guess."
I'm leaving.
The Joker then turns on his mic as I hear the sudden ambient noise come out of nowhere. He then puts his face
What
closer to the webcam with his eyes closed and begins gesturing the numbers 1, 2, and opening his eyes on the count of 3. I began to reciprocate by gluing my eyes to the screen in hopes that any lag from the video chat would mask any blink I would inevitably make. That's when the Joker began to disturbingly grin at the camera with an over-exaggerated smile, almost like he had a weird ability to abnormally stretch his face. I
What
begin to
the-
awkwardly smile back as my silly way of expressing a friendly gesture. I could then see tears falling from his eyes, like he was extremely reluctant to close them, almost as if the shame of losing an eye contest meant the world to him. What the hell,
Oh
dude?
shit, that scared me. That was so weird.
I shouted, "Dude, you cheated!" As the Joker then began to start blindfolding
Okay,
himself
bro,
while
what the
I
fuck?
awkwardly observe his bizarre antics. He then adjusts the webcam,
Oh my
placing one of his
gosh,
palms
bro.
face down on the computer table, then begins to raise a large kitchen blade in the air with the other hand.
Yo.
Dude, what the hell are you
Oh,
doing?
I have all my
He then starts
fingers, and I
stabbing
go
between
chop,
the
chop,
gaps
chop.
of his fingers. Dude,
People
stop
actually
it! Are
did
you
this game
insane?
for real.
That's when the Joker began to nonchalantly increase the speed of the stabbing motion while jabbing at the table flawlessly without any trace of a deadly
He's
missile.
kind of scared, low-key.
It
He's
was
like that.
terrifying, but at the same time exhilarating, as the Joker did this blindfolded at such a rapid speed that to the video chat it legitimately looked like a camera trick. I shouted, "Dude, how the hell did you do that?" as the Joker simultaneously zoomed his webcam closer to the table. He then begins to type, "Want to see that again, but this time in IMAX?" I
Bro.
typed, "Sure, I guess."
Sure.
He then responds with, "Let me mute my mic. That way you don't hear my screams of agony in the unfortunate event that I make a mistake."
Nah.
I was a little alarmed with the sudden disclaimer,
Bro,
but oddly
leave,
enough
bro.
decided to observe the rest of his stunt.
Oh, come
I
on.
watched him place his trembling hand on the table. What he did next was one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen in my life. He began carving the tip of the
Bro.
blade into the surface of his palm.
This is fake.
I screamed, "Dude, no, stop it! What the hell is wrong with you? Dude, stop! What the hell is wrong with you?" As his bloody hand began to tremble
Oh.
uncontrollably with blood spewing everywhere. "Stop it! Please, stop!"
No, these are not true.
That's when the Joker unmutes his mic, unveiling the sounds of a muffled whimper, like his
Damn.
mouth had been covered with something. What I saw next single-handedly
it's a
made me
setup.
not want to ever go back on Omegle again.
Cold as
It's a
fuck.
setup.
The Joker raises his webcam, revealing the source of the actual hand he was hacking
Oh
at.
shit.
It was a man that looked to be in his mid-20s with duct tape on his mouth, shivering from the lethal
Damn.
torture the Joker put him through.
Oh my god.
hand. Leave him alone or I'm calling the cops! As I look closer at the screen, I noticed he had carved the value and suit of the playing card I had selected in the beginning of the video chat.
Damn.
Yo.
The 7 of diamonds.
Nah, that's crazy.
That one was too scary.
Check out his merch now.
That one was too scary. That was the scariest one. That was the scariest one. I knew it. I knew it. The setup. Once he said, I knew it, bro. This is true, chat.